Hey guys, it's been a while since you've got a chance to hang out. This is going to be a great day. I want to show you we made a lot of progress. Obviously last year was incredible. I'm going to go through and we'll show you some of the horses, but getting a chance to be in the American, making the top 5 is going to be awesome. If you guys haven't checked it out, or if you haven't thought about going, maybe you should. I don't really know how this is going to go down, but I think it's going to be pretty awesome. But first off, I want to show you, we got pavers in here now. Last time we didn't have that. We're making lots of progress. And then we got a new, or actually not a new, we got a familiar face. Look at Camilo's here now. Camilo, say hi.
Hi guys.
Yeah, we got Camilo and Johnny here. We had to bring some of the old team here, getting everybody back together, getting things in order. But let's come through. I'll show you some of the horses here. We've got Megan on the camera today. Say hello, Megan.
Hello.
There you go. Let's go find Star. That futurity was incredible. I was so sick at the end. Actually, pretty much we all were sick, huh? When I showed him, I had to get IV fluids the morning of. Here he is here. He was sick the week before I showed. He was in the hospital for like 5 days. You know, nothing serious. He was trying to get pneumonia is what he was trying to do, but we were able to head that off at the pass. Then I get sick for the finals, but what a heck of a horse. He was so good. Marked a 220 in the first go around. What was he, a 220 in the second also, wasn't he? And then a 222 in the finals. Had a little bobble on the left rollback, that little miscommunication, but he was absolutely incredible. What a great horse Tim and Mary Beth got for me. Garrett Thurner trained the horse. I got him, I don't know, about September, and I could just tell him and I were a match, and I'm looking for a lot of great things from him. He's got good hair. Oh, you can't come out. It was interesting, when he got sick, you know, he kind of quit eating, so I was kind of worried because he's not a real big horse as it is. Donnie Bricker, you know, longtime trainer, judge, he told me, he said, hey, try this trick of giving the horse carrots. And I thought, you gotta be kidding me. He goes, carrots, even apples. And he said, it'll get those horses wanting to eat and they'll start cleaning up their feed. So sure enough, I sent Karen to the store, get some carrots, and I'll be damned, Donnie, that worked. Here's Harley. Here's Emma's horse. She's in foal to Monte Carlo. She's due to foal a little later in the year. We'll have to go through another time and I'll show you all the new ones coming up. All the 3-year-olds. We got some really cool horses. Here's Big, Roscoe. Oh, here's Gambler. We just found out yesterday, I got the message, Gambler is going to be on the cover of the newest Smart Pack catalog. Really cool picture. So Gambler, you're going to be famous. Here's Stunner. Stunner is, Mystic Mac is his name. This is the other horse I showed at the Futurity. I made the level 3 finals on him. I barely missed the level 4. I think I missed it by maybe 1.5 points or something like that. He was awesome in the finals. He finished in the top 10. He was a, what was he, a 220 in the finals. Yeah, he was a solid 220. Pretty horse by Tinker with Guns. Janice Dixon owns. I gotta show you this one. I told you I'd show you the 3-year-olds later, but you gotta see him. This one I'm so excited about. We gotta get this green halter off of you. Don't want any Sean Flaherty halters around here. This is Bullet. This is a Gunna Trasha out of Apache. That's Wallace Chick Diana, that mare that I showed. You guys probably seen a ton of video of her. Done all kinds of stuff with her. But this is her first colt. There's another one named Bates by Sparkling Vintage. But look at this guy here. And he rides the same way he looks. Good-natured, a lot like her. If there was one thing if I could have with her that would be better, that she'd be a little faster with the spin, and this guy can do it. I had to show you him. You'll see a lot more of him later. I appreciate all you guys checking out my TikToks. We've been trying to make an effort to get after that a little more, and getting a bunch of people checking those out. I even like the people that are giving me a hard time about my horse's heads being too low. I love it. As long as you're watching. Now, actually we can see already, Jesse's here. I was gonna keep a secret, but he's already showed himself. You know, taking care of the horse is always number one. You guys remember at Ruckman Ranch, we had a saltwater spa. And elite saltwater spa, and we needed to have the same thing here. Nothing's changed. We needed to have it right here in the barn. Of course, everything gets better as time goes on. So that one we had was great. This one that we literally just got, is even better. Has not had a horse in it. So let's go over and talk to Jesse and see this thing. Jesse.
Matt.
I am always happy to see you.
Yes, you are.
This thing's massive.
Yes.
I was just telling, I've been waiting for this spa for
well, ever since you moved from Arizona when you lost the one there.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of feel like this is a Christmas present since it's fairly close to Christmas.
Yep.
A Christmas present to all the horses. But
yep.
Let's have a look at this thing. You stepped the game up here, huh?
Yep. No, this is our latest and greatest, newest spa. So you're getting the Cadillac of everything now.
Yeah, as we should, yes. So, I mean, if you guys don't know, Elite Equine, Jesse and Sierra, they're at pretty much every show that we go to. And we use them. They're there 24 hours a day. They're the only ones that are there 24 hours a day. And as soon as we get done working those horses, we get them in. And I'll tell you what, I've seen such a big difference by getting our horses in, doing preventative stuff.
Yes.
That's the big thing. I mean, of course, if you have an injury, it's great, but we're trying to not have an injury.
Correct.
And we want peak performance,
yep.
and the two go hand in hand.
And maximum recovery.
100%. And so, it makes no sense to just do it at the horse show, because most of the time we're training even harder, just a heart right before.
You are.
You got to have this here at the house, as
yep.
far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
It's one of those investments that I think is absolutely worth it. Those of you out there that have a barn and you don't have this in here, you need to get it. Contact Jesse, right?
Yep. Yep.
How many people need to contact you and get a spa before I get the next one free?
Well, there's going to be a few.
Let's check this thing out.
So yeah, this is the latest and greatest one. It's all touchscreen, all digital. It's got an automatic mode in it to where we've already got one horse in here, Gooder. Gooder can go in it. It fills up automatically and runs through the cycle and empties automatically. And there's a data screen here that you can then export whichever horse has been in it every month. Makes it super easy for monthly billing. She knows which ones have been in it. It's good for you. You can go, oh yeah, this horse was in it 22 times this month.
Yeah.
So it makes it super easy. It kicks out a spreadsheet.
I'm going to tell on myself a little bit. My favorite feature about this is the part where you can set how high the water goes and it shuts off.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Telling on myself before you tell on me. There was a couple times at the ranch, nothing happened, no horses floated away or anything.
No.
But Bruce may have come close. I, filling it up, get to do it, trying to multitask, which I don't do that well, and doing other things. The next thing you know, water is spilling over the top.
Yep.
And now with this feature,
it eliminates
that'll
that.
never happen.
Yep.
Yeah, which is outstanding.
Yep. Yeah, so you can set the depth on it and the time that they're in it, as far as their session time,
yep.
and it's going to prevent a lot of those mishaps. All of your horses have been in the spa so much that you still have to watch them, but it's in a spot where you can put them in it and get it going. You can make sure it stops, make sure it does its thing, and you can be right around here doing other things.
Right.
So you don't need another person to run the spa.
Yeah, and I found, it doesn't take much. Most of these guys, they're pretty good if you go slow with them and get in there, and they're all right.
Well, these horses they're all used to being trained every day.
Yeah.
Right? They're very receptive. They are receptive to this. Once they figure out what it is and that it feels good and they like it, they enjoy being in here.
I tell you what, it's cold. I'm standing right. Look at my breath.
Yeah.
It's 30.
It's 32.
It's 32.
33 degrees
it's
right
freezing. Now, here's my other question. In Arizona, our blowers, the jets,
Yep.
were pretty.
They were weak.
They were, yeah. We needed more.
Yep.
And the water was not as blue as I like. I like it to look so blue. Did you do it for me yet?
Yeah, we've got major blowers and we've got real
Let's
blue
see.
water.
Oh, you got, yeah, let's see what we got. There's never enough blue in these things. I think it looks so good. Oh yeah. I kind of want to do a cold plunge. Like I see.
You want to get in there?
I'm watching Warwick, yeah, and I'm watching Joe Rogan all the time.
Yep.
And everybody's getting in there like it changes their life.
This is perfect.
And I'm sitting here thinking, I was gonna buy one of those things.
You got this right here.
Right here. I remember last time And we got the new spa, and we had some kids here, and they were getting in, and
They wanted to get in it.
you want to get in and try it once, or
I've been in them.
have you really?
Oh yeah.
So we can't put a horse in just yet, because I'm not kidding you when I say this is hot off the press. It just got unloaded. And
We just unloaded it.
the electrician's got a little tweaking to do on it
Yep.
before we're good.
We got some safety stuff to do.
We'll
So
show you the horses get to wear a diaper if you haven't seen it.
brand new.
Look at this. Got your
Got the
logo
logos
on it.
on it. They're ready to go.
And so the big deal with this is just to keep them from pooping in there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, no pooping in the pool. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just to keep the water clean, and you know, we can. It's just like getting in the trailer. You know, horses, they get in the trailer, they poop. They get in the spa, they want to poop. It's just part of it. So that way we can keep your water nice and clean, and it lasts longer. So, but yeah, that's what they're for, and you know, the horses all get used to them, and it's just another thing, you know. And Tim and I worked real closely to build this space. When Tim was designing it, you know, we built a little wash rack right here.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, we didn't
Tim-
have that in Arizona.
No, you didn't have that. So you had to go from the wash rack to the spa in Arizona. Here, Tim and I worked together to build this little wash rack right here.
Yep.
So that he's gonna put a tie hook on the wall and put the grate over this, but
Yep.
you can bring a horse over here, they can come out of the cross ties after you ride them right here, come over here, they can get rinsed off, they can get their feet rinsed, get cleaned up, ready to go, put a diaper on, and right in the spa they go.
Outstanding. Well, I can't thank you enough.
Well, thank you. We
this-
appreciate you guys believing in us and continuing to support us and using this every day.
Absolutely. Well, we'll get this thing rolling, and
Enjoy.
yeah, always like having you around.
Thank you.
All right, there's Bates. I got to go show you him. I told you about Bullet, and here he happens to be out here. This is the sparkling vintage out of Apache. We had to geld him. He was a bit spicy, I'd say, as a colt. He'd like to try to climb over the fences and stuff. As a gelding, he still has plenty of personality, but he's a lot better now. So don't be afraid to geld your horse. You know, obviously it's a new year. I told you we got the American coming up. That's March the 10th. I think before that, though, we're going to Jacksonville, Florida at the end of February. That was really good to us last year, so we're going to load up and take some there. But a lot of exciting things. Got the Cactus coming up, the Run for a Million qualifier. I got to get back there and, you know, get back into that thing. Well, I think that's all the action that we have for today. So, like I said, we got Jacksonville coming up to go to. The American, which is supposed to be televised. It's going to have cutters. It's going to have, you know, obviously reining and cow horse top 5 from all 3. Got the Run for a Million. I mean, it's unbelievable. All the events, everything just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Anyway, I wanted to stop and give you guys a chance to see where we're at. I know it's been a little bit, and if you're not following on Instagram already, please do. We're getting all kinds of cool reels. Get on TikTok, check that out. And if you want to see training videos, tutorials of how we get these horses, how I get these horses to do all these great things, go to mattmillsreining.com and jump in that 7-day free trial and check it out. Hundreds of videos, show you how to do reining stuff, but also just practical things for your horse. So catch you next time.
You don't have to keep changing the water as much.
What was that? That little rotation there. You did a little 360 action. You still rolling?
Yeah.
All right.
A little camera haywire.
Yeah. Get back into that thing. It's locking on. Huh? Is it behaving? Darn camera doesn't want to behave. Ryan, where are you? You need to get back out here.